Hey everyone, welcome to Aaron's Dollhouse. So today we are going to be continuing the Little Mermaid madness, as I'm calling it, because again, it is Ariel's 35th anniversary of The Little Mermaid, the movie. So there is going to be definitely a lot more Ariel doll content continuing to come on the channel because we are celebrating that 35th anniversary and there's a lot of different Ariel dolls coming out, and she is my number 3 favorite princess. I just love her so much. I love Jodie Benson. I just love the movie, and also definitely went through that whole hardcore like mermaid phase as a child, like most of us did. But yeah, no, I was gonna say today we are going to be unboxing and reviewing a set that they actually brought back. I in a previous video did unbox and review a set with, it was like mini dolls of like Ariel and all her sisters. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to see that video, because that was another set that they had brought back that a lot of people thought they discontinued like permanently. But this other set is like the standard size Barbie, like size like dolls, and it's of Ariel and Prince Eric in the Kiss the Girl scene in the boat. And Ariel is wearing her blue peasant dress, and I love it so much. But yeah, here it is. Is that not the cutest? Oh my gosh. And then it does, as you can see in the box, come with her pink dress and also her mermaid tail. And then, yeah, you can see that Ariel does come in her blue peasant dress. And then she's got a big bow in her hair, you can kind of tell. But we're going to take a closer look at all of that, of course. But yeah, it's a pretty decent sized set, and it's a set that I've wanted like for so long, and I thought it was like never coming back into stock because it's just such an iconic scene in the movie. And I love the boat, and I love Ariel in that dress, and just I think it's just such a cute scene. So I definitely wanted to have this in my collection to display because I love displaying scenes. I'm okay with having just regular displays with the dolls. But sometimes I also like to create a scene, which I think is really fun, to look at, because you can almost see it playing out from the movie. So, yeah. All right, so we are going to get them out of the box and talk about all of the fun things that this set comes with. All right, so I got everything out of the box. Just letting you know, wow, that was quite the unboxing experience. There are so many twist ties holding everything in that box. So keep that in mind if you are going to debox the set. Totally worth it, but goodness gracious. And also, obviously, our beautiful queen here in her blue peasant dress, which I've already said probably a million times. She's gorgeous. Okay, let's not get distracted. Let's take a look at just everything that this set has, and then we'll talk about the dolls and their amazing details. All right? So starting off, we are taking a look at the boat. And I was going to say, believe it or not, this is actually 2 separate pieces. So that's actually really cool. I like how they did this. There's Flounder, by the way, if I was going to say, if you couldn't tell. Now, I just want to also give a quick disclaimer. These little pieces right here, just be very careful because apparently they are very fragile. And if they break off, out of the mouth, because obviously that's the water that they're squirting up into the air from the Kiss the Girl scene, it's done. you have no other alternative but to glue it back. Luckily, that didn't happen to me, but somebody else I know it did actually happen to. So be careful when you're deboxing this to make sure that these do not break. Okay. I love all of the molded details that are on this boat. Like, they did such a phenomenal job. Like, wow. And then it's like we have the waves and everything. And they did that with like this like see-through. It's like so it is like a hard plastic, but there's like glitter in it as well. And then like I said, this piece is a separate piece, so it can't be removed. Also, if you couldn't tell, the things that you put the oars into, those they can move. Keyword can. I'm kind of scared to try to move it because I don't want to break it. But yeah, so the boat does attach by these two different holes right here, and then you just kind of like push it down as so. And there you go. Back to how it was. Alright, and then we're going to talk about the separate pieces that come with this. So, this is one of the oars, and it does have the molded frogs. They are attached to it, which is a really cute detail. I love it so much. So sweet. And it's like that on both oars. So just like in the movie, if you remember when he was like making the oars go through the water, there was like frogs attached to it and they were singing, and it was just like a whole thing. Super cute. And then just to kind of give you an idea, this is what they look like when they are attached. For the most part, they're... I was going to say, this one's a little more stable than the other one. I'm pretty sure it's not like that with every set, but I think this piece is a little bit looser on mine, but it's okay. There's ways to easily, you know, fix that and make it more displayable. The set also came with Sebastian, and he's so cute. Also, what's cool about him is you see this like hole that he has in the bottom. So, if I got it right. Oh gosh. Give me a second. Wait, I think I got it. No, I didn't. And then, yeah, see, he sits right there, which is super, super cute. I'm not gonna lie, that was quite hard to get him on there. Imagine, like, a child playing with the set and then trying to get Sebastian on there. I feel like that's just a little bit too hard. But, hey, I'm an adult collector, so I don't care. I'm glad that he actually stays on very well, so. And then the next thing is, like I mentioned before, it does come with her pink dress, her mermaid tail, and then her purple shell bra. Very cute. Alright, now let's talk about the actual dolls themselves. So let's go ahead and start with Eric. So I was gonna say, he is a very nice Eric doll. He has like full articulation for the most part. So I was gonna say, well, he can only move his head side to side, which is typical for most like guy dolls. But he actually has articulation in the shoulder. If I can get it. He has minimal articulation in the elbow, but he does have articulation there, so. And then as you can see, he has articulation in his wrist, which is really cool. And then, interestingly enough, I don't know if other Eric dolls are like this, but this is all one piece. believe it or not. So, as you can see, it is all sewn together in the back. So, very interesting. I kind of wish it was two separate pieces. I mean, I guess it is what it is, but the material is very nice. I love, I love that he actually does have like a collar. And then he has his like sleeves like rolled up. And then he does have this like velvet kind of belt going around. And then his pants, which his pants actually are a separate material. They're kind of a more like rough, almost more like a denim material. And then his boots are a molded plastic. And then he does have articulation at the knee as well. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, and that is Eric. And I think, I'm pretty sure this is the newer Eric face mold. So, yeah. And then we have this lovely lady here. And starting off, we're going to talk about two of my favorite things about this doll already. First of all, this huge bow on top of her head. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. One of my favorite things about this outfit from the movie is that she does wear a big blue bow in her hair, and it's so cute. It's so dramatically sized, but it's cute, and it fits Ariel. It works for Ariel. And then the other thing, and as some of you who I'm sure are current doll collectors or maybe have started doll collecting, they never get her hair parted to the right side. Like, her side bang is always wrong. It's always parted this way, and it's supposed to be parted this way. And not only did they part it, but they also cut it into an actual bang, which is super cool. And there is a lot of gel in there to keep it in place, which is fine, because I'd rather it stay perfect than, me having to constantly refix it. And then this is the newer Ariel face mold that we have all come to know and love. I think this is probably the best face mold we've ever gotten for Ariel, because it looks so much like her. It's so pretty. And then, of course, the dress. I was going to say, so it is stitched to this, but this is actually a separate piece of fabric, which is really cool. So it's made to obviously look like a corset. And then she has these big puffy sleeves. Very cute, very cottagecore. We love it. And then, her blue skirt. And the length is actually like really good on this skirt too. A lot of times they get the length wrong, and I'm just happy that it does look like they got it right on here. As for the shoes, they are just standard flats, nothing spectacular. But I don't know if you can kind of tell, but it does look like her feet. It looks like her feet are slightly heeled. If I could get her to stand up properly. Yes, so she does have what looks like to be the pointed toes. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but that's what it looks like to me. So. And then from the back, you can really see how huge and dramatic this bow is. It's so beautiful. It's so nicely done. I love it. And then her hair is very, very gelled into these curls. She has, as we call in the doll community, the crunchy curls. So I was gonna say, if you're somebody who wants, her hair to look a little bit more natural, you definitely could, wash out that gel and probably give it a brush and get all of that out of there. I'm probably just gonna leave it as is, because the way I'm gonna have her display it here, not really gonna see much of her hair anyways. So, but yeah, she is so beautiful. Love it. All right. And I just kind of wanted to, show them off and kind of give like a feel of like this is how they look displayed in the boat. And it's super, super cute. I was going to say, you just kind of have to maneuver them as best as you can because, obviously it is a small boat, but I feel like they gave definitely enough room that if you do it right, they look pretty natural. But yeah, I absolutely love this set. It is so cute and it really does, it does pretty much everything it needs to capture that scene from Kiss the Girl from The Little Mermaid. But yeah, that pretty much is it for this review. Again, this is the Ariel Deluxe gift set of Ariel and Eric riding in the boat during the Kiss the Girl scene. So cute, so adorable. Definitely, if you are a Little Mermaid fan, a must-have in your collection. But I was gonna say, and oh, still on DisneyStore.com. Last I checked, so better get it before it's gone. But other than that, I hope you guys definitely did enjoy this unboxing and this review. I can't stress how adorable this set is, and I'm just glad that they finally brought it back. I'm sure it probably was in light of the 35th anniversary of The Little Mermaid, but yeah. And then, lots more Ariel dolls to come. I may or may not have made a few purchases recently, so you'll be seeing a lot more on this channel. If you hit that subscribe button down below, you'll be able to see the rest of that Little Mermaid content and also more fun doll content on Aaron's Dollhouse. So, other than that, definitely give the video a like if you did enjoy it. And that is pretty much it. You guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.